Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do just a general reading. We're going to take a couple of oracle cards, just see what the general vibe is, you know, any messages that want to come out, and then we will hit the tarot and see if we can refine it slightly more. Okay, so the first card out is Path, the World / Universe, Independence, Facing Fears and Self-Discipline. Okay, interesting. Let's see what comes out as well. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, intuitive, authority, leadership. So maybe someone needs to just kind of be a little bit more independent and intuitive, take control, taking their lives forward a little bit more without worrying too much about what other people think or say or feel. You know, there's certainly no harm in getting people's advice, but you don't have to follow it. We could also obviously be dealing with a Aries there, with the Aries card coming out with Emperor. Let your ship set sail. Okay, so this is calling on someone. Let me just see if I can make some space. Sorry. This is calling on someone to take that leap of faith, take those intuitive and authoritative steps forward. Now, I say, you know, step into your masculine. If I'm talking to a feminine, just as long as it's taking you forward in a way that is beneficial to you, there's no harm in being stepping into your masculine power. I just wouldn't necessarily let it be your driving force all the time. Try and find that balance between masculine and feminine. There's no harm in using, you know, stepping into your masculine to take you forward. Just don't stay in there. If just a message for someone. You are more powerful than you know. Okay, I think somebody has a new journey to start on. Maybe as you close out a cycle, you're going to start a new one. Okay, and this is your new one. It's all about you. It's all about making your, I want to say making your, or leaving your mark on the world might be a better way of putting it. It's much more about you stepping into your power and understanding who you are, facing your fears. Maybe this is someone who's maybe, you know, I always say maybe you've been in a long-term relationship, or you've never really kind of stepped out of that comfort zone of the family, you know, the family unit. So now you're making those bold moves forward. Maybe you have to, maybe you want to. I hope it's because you want to and not so much because you have to, because at least then you know you're making the right decisions for yourself. It's done out of a place of want rather than need, and need quite often makes people panic and they're like, oh my god, I've just got to go somewhere, and then they don't always necessarily make the right choices. So I'm just going to pause, and I'm not sure what tarot to use, so hold on one moment. Sorry guys, I wanted to use a tarot that I don't always use. You know what I mean? Something I haven't used. I kind of put some away and then some come out, and I kind of rotate through them. I wanted to use some that I hadn't used for a little while. Excuse me, this is the Moon and Stars Tarot, for anyone who cares, anyone who gives a shite. Okay, first out is the High Priestess, inner voice, inner knowing. It's signs, synchronicities. It's the feminine in the sense of spirituality. Okay, so there's your masculine and there's your feminine. So it's like listening to the feminine inside you of like, okay, I need to do X, Y and Z to make these moves, but then actually using your Emperor to make the moves, if that makes sense. Okay, so it's like you're being guided towards doing some stuff. It's just about taking those steps forward. Oh, got two cards. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, karma. It's good luck. It's growth. It's expansion. It's your calling. You are more powerful than you know. It's about taking those steps towards, who knows, towards something truly amazing. Okay, you've got the Eight of Cups there. So the Eight of Cups is about, yeah, it's introspection. It's about knowing what to leave behind and what to take with you. So I think I'm going to keep coming back, and this probably might even be the title of the video, is do not rush this. Whatever this is, There's no rush. Take your time, work through what it is that you need, understanding who you are at each point and how you need to step forward. Take steps forward, not lateral side steps or backward steps. This is all about going forward, and it's all about looking inwards and understanding what you need to walk away from, what you need to leave behind, what you need to take with you. Okay, the Hierophant there with guidance. You are being very heavily guided. You've got divine counterparts, I say in you know, air quotes. You've got the High Priestess. She's all about, like I say, there could be something being hidden from you, but I don't think there is. Not with this reading as it's coming out. I just thought I'd say that as it came to mind. But this is, you know, she's very intuitive. She's the feminine in the sense of spirituality, and then you've got the masculine in the sense of organised religion more so. It's more like the priest of the card, but it's still religion and spirituality. So just be aware that that's on the table. Could be Taurus energy there, but I don't think that's just out there for someone. It could just be a little bit of a synchronicity, a sign or synchronicity for someone. Okay, we've got the Devil. Okay, so there's some things here. It's addictions, restrictions, codependencies. I wonder if it's your fears you've got to face, not understanding who you truly are. I think that is what this Devil is all about. It's Capricorn energy. Again, I'm just going to call it out when I see it, if I think it helps someone. But there's definitely not allowing yourself to be held back by yourself. Okay, then you've got the Two of Pentacles, all about balance. Yep, it's all about balancing the masculine and the feminine, understanding what it is you need to leave behind, what it is you need to walk towards. There could be some physical movement there with the Eight of Cups. Again, I'll just sort of point it out as it comes to mind and as I think it's relevant in the reading. You could be doing a physical move, and I wonder with the ship as well, if there is again a physical move. There's also some water energy here, so very emotional. Okay, Magician, manifestation. Have you been manifesting something? You're quite skilled at it. If you are, you've definitely you can't quite see that one. You've definitely been working towards this. Like I say, don't rush this. This definitely is a feeling of don't rush it, or you've not rushed it. Maybe you haven't been rushing it. Maybe you've really been putting in the time and the effort to figure out what it is that you want, or you need to take your time and figure out what it is that you want. And the Moon, okay, is they've got some heavy Moon energy there with the High Priestess. And now, just dump them over there. And now you've got, so they're like misinterpretation. So there could be something you're not quite getting, something been hidden from you potentially. But the Moon is also about guidance, again, with the Hierophant. And it sits under the Hierophant there quite nicely. It's about being, like, having the pathway illuminated for you. Okay? So take your time, whatever this is and whoever this is for. But there is definitely a sense of, you are taking this massive leap forward as like cycles end, new ones are coming in. It could be something to do with the actual moon cycle. Where are we now? I think we're about 3 or 4 days. We've just had, no, it might be a few more days. We've not long had the new moon in Leo. So depending on when I put this up, we're probably heading kind of towards the new full moon in Leo, the new moon coming up. What will it be in? Hold on, I'll go find out. Right, yeah, we had the full moon in Leo sort of 4 or 5 days ago, and the new moon coming up will be in Pisces. So I just have to check on my calendar. So I'll try and do a reading for the new moon at the towards the end of the month. But for now, let's carry on with what we're doing. Okay, let's close this reading out because I think we've got pretty much all the information. You're going to be taking this massive leap forward in divine timing. You know, you're going to You're going to need to step up and make the power moves. There's no doubt about it. But you also need to find that balance between masculine and the feminine. Yeah, masculine, feminine. But allow the path to be shown to you. But make the moves. I don't think I need to tell you when you know you'll know when to make the moves. But yeah, make those moves. Okay, make those moves. Always in motion. Make those moves. Always be doing something. A stagnant energy, just, you know, like you wouldn't drink stagnant water because it's filled with bacteria and do you know what I mean? Like, no, keep the energy flowing, even if it's just some little steps. It only has to be a little step at a time. It doesn't have to be this massive leap forward in one go. Like I say, this is all about taking your time and make just little tiny adjustments where needed. Okay, make I don't know, maybe start off with, you know, cleaning your house. Start off with going through your clothes, going through your food cupboards. I don't know. There's always something you could be doing to spark new energy. And all is well, okay? All is well. This is all coming in for you. It's only going to be for you. This is not for anyone else. So don't think that you have to make massive strides. You have to make the power moves, but when the time is right, make the right move at the right time, and don't overthink it, because you'll know what to do, what to say, when to say it. Okay, and new beginnings. I'm going to leave it there with the new moon, new beginnings. Maybe look to the new moon. Maybe that's, you know, at the end of the month. What did I say? What did I say? 28th. So right at the end of the month, 28th. Got the new moon in Pisces. So maybe that's when the wheel really starts turning. Maybe March could be your month. So I'm going to leave this here. Take this as it resonates. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'd like to thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.